Guys, this is your Pokemon coach, and if you have ever wanted to hit Master Ball rank in VGC, now is the time. It has never been easier. It's not because the game got easier, it's because a bunch of noobs just dived into the game.
Bros and badges, gotta collect them all.
Welcome back to Bros and Badges. Yes, today we are talking about how now is the time to become a Pokemon champion. If you ever wanted to be like Ash and climb to the top, be the very best like no one ever was, but you were too afraid because you didn't understand EVs, maybe you played champions before, maybe you played VGC back in the past, it's too complicated, I don't understand doubles, you got overwhelmed. Well, guess what? Now is the time, because you're not only playing against Wolf VGC, there's an incredibly tiny, minute, small chance you'll see him. He's already in Master Ball rank, fighting the top 300, yada yada. You don't even gotta worry about him. Guys, what am I talking about? Mobile just launched, okay? Mobile players have hit the scene. You've got little Timmies, you've got little Susies, little Johnnies who only understand, I beat Emerald, or I think Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is the best Pokemon game ever, or I played Pokemon Go, I shiny hunt, I watch the anime. They don't know crap about competitive doubles VGC. They don't know what's up. They don't know what Tailwind is. They don't understand what a trick room is. They think that's a place that you go with your friends and you try to escape by solving puzzles. No, not an escape room, little Jimmy. Trick room. Turn the tides of battle by flipping the speed. They don't understand what flipping the speed is. They don't know what a rain team is. They think that's Mega Swampert, like 6 of them. You can't even have 6 of the same Pokemon. They don't understand that. That's why you can dominate. You can destroy them. Guys, team building has never been easier. You can go in there. It's like the 66, I think it's 66 stat points just across the board. You move them. You don't have to worry about EVs or IVs. You can get your EV. I think you can play. Actually, I don't think you can play as Eevee in Pokemon Champions yet, which is weird, as you can play as Pikachu. Regardless, guys, you can play as Sylveon. You got your evolved Eevee. It's great. Anyway, trust me, now is the time. Okay, it's going to get harder. These little Jimmies and little Timmies. The problem with them is they have so much time on their hands. They don't go outside and play in the streets anymore. They don't got bikes. They just have their stupid phones, and they're going to be on them. Right now, they suck. Right now is the time to dominate them, but eventually they will understand, because they have so much time that they can put into it. Suddenly they'll just be spamming, they'll be looking up the meta teams, they'll know how to beat Grimmsnarl and Goldingo and Mega Mawile, and they know exactly how to destroy Sneasler, they know how to take out Incineroar, even though they think there's a Mega Incineroar. They're noobs, but they're going to get better, so eventually, it will not be the time to enter Pokemon Champions, but now is the time, you guys. Guys, I am your coach. I am calling you to battle. I call on all my 20 to 40 to 50-year-olds. Widespread here. But if you have ever dreamed of being a champion, I'm not kidding, guys. It is just swarming with noobs right now. You can climb to Master Ball, not that hard. At the very least, you're going to get to Ultra Ball without too much problem. Just follow the basics. Just follow the basics. Build a good team. Look at what some of the metas are. You can watch video after video. People will give you some of the best teams that could probably just climb the ladder to the top. I'm not going to do that because that's cheap. That feels like AI or something. But yeah, you can look up the best team builds online. If you don't understand what amount to put into each stat for each Pokemon, just look that up. You can look up the builds. That's totally fine. Go for it. When in doubt, throw Goldingo on your team. He's kind of like the new face of Pokemon Champions. He works on pretty much every team. Incineroar's always a good bet. You can't really go wrong with Garchomp. You've got a lot of great Megas to choose from. Mega Swampert's a new cool one. Like I said, Mega Mawile's pretty cool. They've got new Pokemon, new items, but it's not that much. They added some, but let's be real, it's been a slow rollout. They're not really cramming you with too many things. It's still just Mega Pokemon. That's the only big thing you got to understand. Eventually, at some point, it's going to be Terastallization. There's also going to be, maybe Dynamaxing. There's going to be a bunch of new items at some point. And it will become a little overwhelming for new players. If you're new players, or if you used to play and you got out of it because it was too hard, trust me, now is the time to climb Now is the time to get good. Get good, as Silk Song would say. Or I don't know if she said it in the game, or I think she did. I think little Silk Song girl. What's her name? Hornet. Sorry, I played Silk Song. Okay, I'm not just a poser. I played Hollow Knight and Silk Song, but for some reason my brain just calls her Silk Song now, even though she's Hornet. Whatever. We're not talking about that game. We're talking about Pokemon. I got wildly off track. But get good now. Get good now while it's easy to get good, so that when they do drop those new things, a bunch of new items, a bunch of new, new gimmicks. Once those are there, it's gonna get tougher. There's gonna be a lot more people, and those people are gonna get better, and they're gonna get better. So get better now. Get good. Get good. Get good now. Become a champion. I call you. I beg you. My brothers, my sisters, my friends. You're not my friends. You guys call me shill and grifter in the comments. You're not my friends. But anyway, guys, I'm your friend today. I'm giving you the opportunity. This is a golden ticket to the chocolate factory of destroying little Timmy and little Johnny and little Susie in Champions. Come on, guys. Make them cry to they mommies. No, I'm kidding. Don't be mean to the kids online. Nintendo won't let you be mean anyway, because they don't have game chat and talking the same way like every other platform has. Anyway, that is going to do it for today, guys. If this doesn't get you to play Champions, if this doesn't call you to battle, if this doesn't make you think you have the chance, then I don't know what will. But trust me, you have a chance. You have a chance. Thank you for watching the Bros and Badges podcast. We will see you all on the next one. This week is going to be a lot of just me talking podcast form. I might even do a podcast every day. We might go back to that for a bit just because Joe's busy. I've been kind of sick. I've got this neck pain, this terrible neck pain, so my face is all kind of swollen because I'm on some different medications, and I just look like I look like Jinx, like the old Jinx that got banned. I'm kidding, I don't look like that. But anyway, I look like a swollen Pokemon, and it's fine. So I'm just gonna be my voice for a little bit this week. I hope that's fine. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you all, or you'll hear me on the next Bros and Badges podcast. Till then, climb the ladder, become a champion.